You're listening to the Michael Baisden Show podcast.
I guess I've always been known as being a controversial radio personality. I don't know why. All I do is tell the truth. Welcome to the podcast on the Michael Baisden Show, and I'm going to tell the truth about this. If I give a woman a ring, now Dominique, you and I always debate about this. If I give her a ring and the relationship ends, yes, I would expect her to offer the ring back. Now, me personally, I probably wouldn't take it back. But what about the guy who spent like his hard-earned money or who went into debt for the ring, or the ring belongs to it's a family heirloom? Should I not expect that ring back if the relationship is no longer moving toward marriage?
You know, if we're not going to make the guy homeless, we're not going to ruin his life. But I feel like if it's a gift, it's mine to keep. What if you ended the relationship, Michael? Doesn't that mean...
What if she ended the relationship?
Well, I think if you give me a gift, it's a gift. But certainly if you ended the relationship...
You ignored my question. What if you ended it?
What if I had to end it because you was unfaithful and I want my ring back? What
That
if
would
you
never
did something
happen.
really bad?
Not with you, but in general, should he expect the ring back if she's
thank you.
unfaithful?
I'm not good to know. Yeah.
I just think don't give a gift if you want it back. Even if it's a ring, an engagement ring, then get a little engagement band and save the rock for marriage.
Wow.
I'm gonna get you a tattoo, so it's everlasting.
I want my blank back coming up on the Michael Baisden Show. You all gonna love this. What's up, family? This is Michael Baisden. Welcome to the Michael Baisden channel, streaming live on the web and all Amazon Echo devices. Sponsored by VideoPitch.com. If you're a filmmaker, entrepreneur, comedian, or artist, become a contributor and earn extra cash by uploading your videos. Go to VideoPitch.com now and share your story. Show off your talent and promote your business for free and earn extra money doing it. Now get ready for the Michael Baisden experience. One world, one mic, one love, one love. Welcome back to the party. It's the Michael Baisden Show. Dominique, you know, we're on good terms until today.
Really?
Yes, and now
But
we've
I
gone
still
south.
love you.
You, as you should, because I'm the only commonsensical person in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe that women, don't be laughing, Adriana. I heard you in the background. Arkansas in the house, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe women expect their rings back. That's the craziest thing I ever heard. You all can, and should I say, women don't want to give the rings back. Y'all got me all twisted on this topic today. What do you say, Adriana? Talk to me.
I believe they shouldn't get the ring back because 9 times out of 10, we earned that ring.
Here we go. She done earned it. No, she earned it. Go ahead. Tell us how she earned that ring. Tell me.
We done cooked. We done cleaned. We done washed y'all drawers. We done did everything. We done played fake nice to y'all parents.
Oh, that's a big one.
Did you say played nice to the parents?
Yeah,
She said
9
fake
times out of 10, it's a lot of men parents that don't like the woman at all.
Adriana, first of all, thank you for calling the show, but I gotta talk to you for a second here. The relationship is over for whatever reason. Maybe you're the reason it didn't work out. Maybe it was something you did. Maybe, just perhaps. Now, you're trying to tell me, even in that instance where it was your fault that it didn't work out, or maybe you called it off, you're trying to tell me you should still be able to maintain custody of the jewelry. Should you still be able to maintain the ring?
100%.
I can't believe this is happening.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
What?
Because she's right. You earned it. You put your heart, your soul, and everything into it. And it's always both people's fault. It's never one person or the other. It just doesn't work out.
So what does he get back?
Thank you.
He gets the memories. Wow.
Are you serious?
So serious.
Oh, my God. Hey, Adriana, thank you for calling. I disagree with you, but I respectfully disagree. We're going to take more calls. I love you from Arkansas, lady. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
And you out of your cotton picking mind calling to this show, woman. Idisha, where you calling from? What's going on?
I'm calling from Hinesville, Georgia.
All right, here
and my whole take is, if you're going to give me the ring, I spent all these years dating you and giving you all my time, I should be able to keep that ring as a gift. You gave it to me as a gift.
Wow, that's it. It's over. This man spent $5,000. Hold on, let me just say this. The man spent $5,000 on the ring. It didn't work out. Why can't the man have his $5,000 ring back to go back to Zales, wherever he got it from, and get a refund?
I didn't get my time back.
See, here we go.
Get his ring back.
Okay, can we get something straight here before Dominic and Tanisha say anything else? He spent his time too. He gave his loving too. He gave his heart too. Why does he have to be stuck with the expense of the ring that no longer has any significance except something you can have as a trophy?
The same thing goes for him. What is he going to do with the ring? He's not going to give it to the next female.
Get his
so
money
I don't know
back.
if females are going to take it.
Why wouldn't you want him to get his money back? Get his money back.
He could sell it on Craigslist.
Because it's my money now.
Oh, see, now we're getting down.
So
to
true.
it.
So true.
Now we're getting down. I know you're upset, Miles.
I'm pissed.
You've been very calm, too, by the way, man. As a young man sitting there listening to this fraganackle bull. But look, I asked you for your opinion. You gave it to me. Idisha, I love you. Thank you for calling into the show.
Thank you.
And you out of your mind, just like the last woman was. I love you, but you all are crazy today. Fellas, don't leave me out here on my own, man. Call in right now and shut this nonsense down. Mike Bays, and who's this?
Hey, this is Don from DC.
Oh, the fellas finally called in. Help me, Don. Help me, brother. The ladies just called in and said this. They said that they think they should be able to keep the ring. Dominique and Tanisha don't say nothing till I finish with Don. They said because they gave their heart, they gave their time. And what else, Dominique, did the woman say she gave?
She says she gave the goodies.
She gave the goodies, Don. So go ahead. What do you say to those ladies?
Okay, I feel like this. You gave your heart when we was making a video.
Yes, we.
You gave me all your goodies when we was making a video.
Right.
And I put that thing on that ring to make that video.
That's right.
So, yeah, you gave everything to me to give to you. So
Right.
now what you want back?
She want the ring,
What you
dude.
want back?
She want to keep the ring.
I gave her the ring. I gave her the ring. That's what it's called, a ring.
Okay.
Every time I popped you with it, it's called a ring.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, stop.
He said he was ringing that bell.
We're gonna be cleaning that one up, but I hear you, my brother. I feel you. Oh my God.
I don't know if you want to feel him.
I don't know if I want to
one.
feel him on that one. No, not all the way on that one. But Don, thank you for calling. Whew. You did get the edit button on that, didn't you?
Oh,
Come back with more of your calls on the
hey,
Michael Bays. Okay, here you go. He's still going. Don. You want to wrap it up with the ladies, man? What is your final thoughts, Don?
Lamb, scam, or Trojan.
Okay, thank you very much,
my
ladies and gentlemen.
goodness.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you calling.
Yo, I would have kept his ring.
They don't call this grown. You keep that ring. We don't call it Grown Folks Radio for nothing. It is getting out of control in the studio. Just want to make sure that those callers do not represent the position of the Michael Bays Show, our affiliates, or our advertisers. Thank you all for tuning in. Look, this is I think it's a serious topic in a way, because if the man buys the ring, the relationship is over. Maybe it's his fault, maybe it's the woman's fault, or we can use Dominique's terminology and say it's both their faults. I'm down with that. But if it's over and this man spent this money for this ring, why would you not want him to have it back? Millie, where you calling from? And talk to me.
I'm calling from Florida, Deltona. My reason for not giving the ring back is because he don't want to take it back. He's hoping that if I keep staring at this ring, that maybe I would change my mind.
Good point.
But I'm still saying no. But I still got the ring because he refuses to take it back. So that's the reason why I don't give it back.
Interesting. No, but you know what wait a minute. You're like saying a double negative there. So you're saying in one case you don't want to give it back, but in the second instance he doesn't want you to give it back because he wants you to look at it and take him back just in case you change your mind.
Correct, but I do want to give it back, but he don't want to take it back.
Girl, you better mail that letter to him with
Did he say don't give it back to him?
Right.
Yes, that's what he's saying. I don't want the ring back. Hopefully you can change your
Tanisha,
mind.
you know what I'm thinking?
I don't know.
Change my mind.
You know what I'm thinking?
I got a solution. Sell that ring, because then the ring is gone. You got the money and say, baby, I ain't got the ring no more, so I can't remember.
Now, see, that was not what I expected from you, young lady. That's not what I expected.
She's trying to hold him. He's holding her hostage.
Dominique, I think that's dangerous. I think because if the guy wants her to keep the ring and he's continued to pursue her, that could turn into a situation that could turn a little
violent,
a little crazy.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Again, to me, if it's a gift, it's a gift. I say thank you, and we keep it pushing. Like the callers have said, you don't get your time back. We spend money in relationships too. I might take you out to dinner. I might cook for you.
Millie cosign.
All kinds of things.
Millie cosign.
That's correct.
Millie,
that's correct.
I asked you all for your opinion.
I did a lot for him, but it won't turn violent. I promise you that, Michael. It won't turn violent.
I'm worried about that.
I'll just hold on to the ring and keep looking at it and keep saying no.
You know what I'm thinking right now? I want my loving back too. Look at all the energy I put into the relationship. When I get my loving back for all the energy I put into this relationship. Millie, I love you. Thank you for calling to the show.
I love you too.
Love you. Thank you, ladies, for calling into the show. We're talking about I want my blank back. I got mad love for the ladies who call into the show. Thank you all for buying the books. Thank you all for coming to the seminars. Thank you all for coming on social media. But we got a problem with the ladies today. Why do you all want stuff back when the relationship is over, man? Not you, Tanisha. Finally, we're on the same side for the first time in like 500 years. But I'm just saying, I got my girl Karen on the line. You've been holding on for a while, Karen. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Florida.
We took those pictures together. We took those videos together. And guess what? I want the memories kept with me. I'm holding on to it. What do you say?
He who records hoards. He who records retains. If I record it on my phone, my cellular device, my video camera, it's mine.
That's all I'm saying.
You record it on yours, it's yours. So if you don't want somebody else to have it, don't let them record it.
I knew I loved you when you called into the show. I could tell by your voice we were going to get along just fine. Go ahead, Tanisha.
Now I'm starting to disagree with you again. When it comes to that, when it comes to my body and you having my body and that intimacy, I think we both need to destroy those at the same time. I don't record. Well, I'm lying because my husband's in the military.
There you go.
There's some stuff out there.
There's some stuff out there.
If we ever get divorced, boy, I tell you what.
Go ahead, Karen.
I have a question. I believe that kind of decision should be made prior to recording so that you're both on the same page. And if the other person does not want to give it back to you, don't record.
Let me write that down.
Make sure you have clear communication prior.
That's a good point.
But you better make them sign a contract because let me tell you, you may make that decision beforehand and then he does a Ray J on you.
Right. If you can't trust him to make that decision, don't trust him to record.
I'm curious. Dominique is real quiet right now. You must have some recordings going on in your past. You got real quiet, Dominique.
If I did, I will keep those too. I keep the ring.
Exactly.
I keep the recordings, all the stuff. However, you never know. Once you record it, it's out there forever.
That's right.
It's a copy. It's digital.
That's right.
Yes.
I got to keep
now,
mine.
Michael,
Go ahead. What, Karen?
Can I speak on that ring since she just
Yes, ma'am. Go
Can
ahead.
I make my comment? Thank
Yes,
you so
please.
much. With the ring is given as a symbol of the intention or promise or pledge to marry. When
Agreed.
she says, "Will you marry me?" That's his intention. When
Agreed.
she accepts his hers. If she breaks off the engagement, then she's breaking her promise and she needs to return the ring. If he does, then she can keep the ring. He can ask for it back.
Stop. Everybody stop. I agree with you 100%. Karen, I love you. That is the most practical thing I've heard all day. I love you for that, lady.
Love you back.
Wow. To all of you all out there listening to the show right now, you need to think about what you're getting into before you all get engaged in the whole idea of either making videos, taking sexy pictures, or giving each other rings. I agree with what Karen just said. She just called into the show. What do you say about all this, Lonnie?
Well, hey, man, I'm going to tell you straight up, like the song just went off, I just want to be honest about the whole thing.
Right.
A family heirloom, if you feel like it's going to be an heirloom, if you done got it from your grandmother, great-grandma, and it dropped on down the family, hey, that should never be given away anyway. That should be treasured, okay?
Yeah, I said
but,
that.
If you love someone enough to give them something, buy it out of your own money and just take the loss. I think a woman she deserved that ring. Cause if a woman buy me a gold chain and we break up, hey, that chain stay with me.
Hold on,
might be gone, but hey, that's just real.
Dominique, I know you want to talk on this. Hold on for me, Lonnie, because I know this is what Dominique, she agrees with you on this. Go ahead and break it down, Donnie. It feels a little different coming from Lonnie. I kind of understand where he's coming from. What do you say, Dominique?
Well, I like what he said about the family heirloom. Like maybe if it's a family heirloom, don't give it to us until we actually get married. But other than that, he's saying if it's a gift, it's a gift. And, and even if you negotiate, whether it's a ring or a video afterwards, the way you feel in that moment of glow of love is going to be different than when you're breaking up. You might not go along with that agreement.
And let me say this, Lonnie, before you chime in, man. Hearing you put it that way, I got to tell you, let me stop trying to, get you all fired up calling to the show. If I gave a woman a ring and for whatever reason it didn't work out, if I truly loved her, I wouldn't care if she kept the ring or not. But of course,
that's right.
Hold on, but let me just say this in all fairness. And Miles' face, the young man, his face all balled up over it. But if his situation financially is not solid, that $5,000, $2,000, $3,000 could mean a lot to him getting that back. I don't know, man.
And that's what I was thinking, because even if you made a promise, think about it. If that woman messes around on you and I spent my money, I might be still paying on the ring.
That's hard.
My credit might be messed up.
Stop. Hey, Lonnie, hold on, man. I'll bring you back. I'm going to put you on one of the ladies to talk to and put you all on together. That would be fun. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Talking about I want my blank back, not just the ring. We're talking about the pictures. We're talking about the videos. We do a lot of grown folks stuff when we get together, but when it's over, do you get it back? should you expect it back? This is the Michael Baisden Show. Thanks for listening to the Michael Baisden Channel, streaming live on the web and all Echo Amazon devices. Sponsored by VideoPitch.com. Tell all your friends who are filmmakers, entrepreneurs, comedians, or artists to log on to VideoPitch.com today and start getting paid for uploading their best videos. Go to VideoPitch.com now and share your story, show off your talent, and promote your business and get paid doing it. And also, family, don't forget to join me on Facebook at Michael Baisden Live and Michael Baisden Show, and hit me up on Instagram and Twitter at Baisden Live. That's BAISDEN Live. And yes, that's actually me posted on the page, family, not my representative. See you next time on the Michael Baisden Show for more hot topics and great music. Lonnie's still on with us right now. We're talking about I Want My Blank Back. And it's not really funny if you're the person who gave the ring to someone, or if you made a video with someone in a relationship and it ends and they keep that video or they keep that ring. It can be complicated. Lonnie is still holding on with us, Lonnie. Lonnie, wrap up what you were saying, because I got my girl Tiffany holding on. Go ahead, partner.
Okay, like I said, hey, I think if you give a woman a something, just like if a woman give us something, we should keep it, and they shouldn't or anything like that. I have stuff that was given to me within a relationship.
Sure.
And we loved each other in the relationship, and I still love her today. But she wanted it back, but I didn't give it back. So we took it from there, and we didn't fight and argue about it. I kept it. She bought me a leather jacket, like $700 jacket.
Right.
And just because we broke up, didn't mean that.
I want it back.
All
right, stand by. Let me get Tiffany's take on this. What do you say, Tiff? Talk to me. What's going on?
Okay, I have a couple different takes.
Sure.
In terms of the sex tape, I feel like if you make your bed, you lay in it. Whoever got it keeps it. In terms of the ring, personally, I feel like it depends on what you broke up for. Now, if you cheated, then I'm keeping the ring. But if we ended on good terms, I'll give it back. If it's an heirloom, I'm definitely giving it back. That's just out of respect for the family member who originally purchased it.
Dominique said something, Tiffany, and I totally agree with her. With you, when you get together, it's entirely different emotions going on, totally different mindset. When it ends, it's different. We got to understand, we get into these things, man, that there's a potential for this thing to go south. And this is the problem I have with people having issues with prenuptial agreements, wills, anything that has to do with writing. And the black folks, I got to put y'all on blast. We got the bigger issue with this. We don't want to put anything in writing. So, Tiffany, I agree with you. You got to start thinking about this stuff. Go ahead, Tiffany. I'll let you end the call. Go ahead.
Oh, amen on that one. I'm all for paperwork. For paperwork. I'm divorced right now, and I don't want to get married again. I don't. But if somehow I did, there's definitely going to be paperwork. It's going to be prenup, because nothing's guaranteed, as we know.
That's my girl. Thank you very much, Tip. Thank you very much, Lonnie, man. Thank you all for being grown and sexy on the Michael Baisden Show. I'm going to tell you all a story. In fact, who's on the line with us right? Deborah, I'm going to tell you a story, Deborah from Macon. You want to hear a story? I'm going to tell you a story.
Yes.
I had an old school video, Miles, I don't know if you remember video. They used to have videotape, Miles.
I have one, actually.
You knew they had videotape back in the day, Miles. And so I gave a woman my camera. I didn't want it anymore, and so I gave it to her, ex of mine. And I left a tape in there with me and another woman.
Nice.
Getting down.
I see what you did there.
Now, but she told me that she had the tape and she brought it back. But could you imagine what somebody who had animosity against me would have done with that tape?
Well,
TMZ.
And you never know. I mean, you could be like Kim Kardashian.
I don't want to blow up that way. I don't. Deborah, talk to me. What's going on? What's on your mind?
Well, I just want everyone and you especially to listen.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in a relationship, you don't want to share the person that you're with.
Right.
So why would you want to share the video after you have broken up?
I understand what you're saying. Okay, Deborah, I'm going to give you some news that may not sound like it makes much sense to you, but we like to watch them on our own. And I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes, depending on how the relationship sometimes we'll share it with other people. I'm just being honest. Now, I've never shown a video with myself and another woman to another dude. To me, that's just a violation of her privacy. But I do want to keep it for myself if I can.
Well, usually I've seen dudes get together and watch videos. I'm not into that video. It just despicable to me.
Yeah, but how did you see them together watching it, though? So you just told on yourself. You said you saw them together watching it, which means you were there.
Well, no, yes, I was there. I was the wife, and that's what they do. Just because they do it, that don't mean you do it.
Got you.
You do what you do. I was the host.
Well, you were hosting one hell of a party there,
the wife or the man that was hosting it.
Right, you were hosting one hell of a party there, Deborah. I'm just saying.
And she just had her husband.
Right, but I'm not. I don't like it.
No, but you the host though.
But only.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to hold on a second. You kind of told on yourself a little bit.
And she was having her husband watching a video
with his
like
friends.
with his boys.
Whatever. Dominique.
Yeah, I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got Tavares on the line. The men are calling to the show. What's up, T? Talk to me, man.
You're welcome, sir. Michael Bays, I've been listening to you for like 5 years, and I've been trying to call in. I actually got a chance now.
Oh, no. What a topic you got in on, man. What do you say about this, T?
Oh, man, first off, the sexting pictures to one another.
Yeah.
I mean, that's between two people, and I'm on your side, sir. Regardless of what relationship I'm in, I'm keeping them pictures.
I'm keeping it.
You're not finna tell me to erase them out my phone. You're not finna tell me to do nothing of that nature. You're not finna tell me to keep no old Polaroid that I had when I was in jail.
Polaroid while he was in jail.
Wait.
Oh,
while you was in jail?
Yeah.
Polaroids.
Yeah. I mean, I'm 40. I mean, you know, when I was young, I mean, you know, I may have did some time to,
Yes.
you know,
Not
do
judging you,
whatever
brother.
I did.
Not judging you.
And I mean, you know, people help you out during them hard times. I mean, you know,
No pun intended.
Good one,
I mean,
Tanisha.
but I mean, you know, that's how it is. I mean, we have to get over there hump sometimes. I mean, you know, sometimes we go through.
Bottom line, he's not giving it back. He's not giving it back. Maria been hanging out with us off the air. What's your fine self from Kissimmee? I know you're Puerto Rican, aren't you? Tell the truth.
I am.
Puerto Rico! How you doing, Maria?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for calling. So talk to me. What do you say about giving it back, whether it's the pictures, whether it's the ring? I mean, this is serious stuff here sometimes.
The engagement ring is a promise you're going to get married. If you get married, you keep the ring. If you don't get married, you give it back.
Let me talk to you, because you sound like a real reasonable Puerto Rican sister. Can I talk to you for a second?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let me tell you what the women have been saying calling into the show. Fellas, I want you all to get a load of this. They said that they need to keep the ring because they've given him all their loving. They meant it emotionally, they meant it physically, and yes, they meant it intimately. Why do women, and we may be doing a whole new show about this, why do women feel like they're giving us something when they're giving us loving and affection and time, but our love and affection and intimacy, thank you very much, Miles. And I know that's why you were sitting over there with your baseball up. Go ahead, Marie.
See, I don't think that the love and affection has anything to do with it. It's simple. It's a simple fact. If you wanted love, you didn't have to give a ring. You could just date somebody and love them. But once you give them the ring, you imply you want to marry them, and then if they marry you, you get to keep it. If you don't, then you have to give it back.
Simple as that. It's almost
as simple as that.
Hold on. Let me get the ladies in on this, because Dominique, this is my issue. Women and ladies, again, you know, I'm an honest man, so I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. The idea is that is compensation for what you all have given, and what Maria is saying is it's an agreement that's been broken. They're two separate things. Dominique, yes or no?
Well, we just look at it differently. Maria, did you get everything? Would you get everything back from him? Would you get the leather jacket you gave him? Would you get your gas money, all the food you cooked for him, all the times you took him out to dinner?
What was this with gas money and food back, Dominique?
Well, you're talking about you want everything back.
Hold on, Maria, I want to hear, first of all, let Dominique make this point, and we both going to jump on her. Go ahead, Dominique.
I don't see it as a contract. And I want to say that I did say, if you're going to break the person, of course you give it back. I'm not going to leave someone, homeless. But if you give me a gift, I intend to keep it. It's not a contract to me. It's a gift. And I don't want my gifts back either. The lasagna I made you don't need to give me that back. If I gave you gas money, if I took you out to dinner, I don't expect that back either.
Let me get Maria. Go. Wait, Miles, I've never.
Real quick. So how do you feel about a man proposing without a ring? Are you going to let that fly?
Why would he do that?
That's
because he can't afford it or any other reason. He didn't want to give you the gift because it's not a contract.
If he can't afford it, then he'll just get a ring that's very tiny.
I'm just asking.
You're an interesting young guy. Put Maria back in. Maria, it's your show now. Talk to me, Maria. What do you say?
I just think that everything that you get in a relationship, sometimes things are a gift, and sometimes you give things to people just because you want to. The engagement ring itself is a binding contract. If you're going to get married, then you keep it, and if you don't, you give it back.
It's that simple for her.
That's not about the jacket or the gas money or about cooking a dinner.
No, I'm with you. I mean, it's cut and dry for you, Maria. Maria, thank you for calling. I love you. Say hello to all the lovely Puerto Rican sisters down there in Kissimmee, Florida for me, all right?
And I love you all, and I'm so happy you're back on radio.
Me too. I missed you guys down there. For all my family around the country, we are back on the radio. Tell all your friends and family if we're not on in the city to download the Michael Basin Show app. And everybody, go to videopitch.com. I don't want to just hear your voices. I want to see your faces. Mad love, Maria.
That's right. Love y'all.
Thanks, family, for listening to the Michael Basin Show podcast, sponsored by videopitch.com. Go to videopitch.com now and be a part of our growing community of writers, video producers, and filmmakers, and get paid to share your business, opinion, and talent with the world. That's videopitch.com. Write it down, family. Write it down. Videopitch.com.